Well, howdy, everybody, and welcome back to Malenia's Arsenal. It's been a while, hasn't it? In this episode, we're going to be using the Sword Lance. It is the weapon from Gaius. You get it from his soul, and it's really good. It's a heavy thrusting sword. Before we get into it, I'd just like to ask if you enjoy the content, please do leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave a comment about this. If you want to help choose a weapon, or if you're just curious about what's going on, etc. Want to talk? I don't care. I will gladly read it, and I'll probably respond. Anyway, let's read the description, and we'll get right into it. Weapon once wielded by Commander Gaius, a combination of great sword and lance, weighty and capable of being brought to bear with great force. This armament shows its true potential when used astride a mount. Gaius himself was never without his board. Does this actually get up damage bonus for being on a mount? I don't know. Good question. Uh, I have made it cold, kind of just because I wanted to use cold today. No real reason. It's just cold is good, and I felt like using it. Oh, and one thing to note about it is even though it's a heavy thrusting sword, it gets a multiplier of that of like a colossal greatsword for the numbers on the statuses. And as you can see, the damage is good. By the way, I'm a little bit rusty. It's been a while. I'm sorry. This last week has been crazy busy for me, so this is going to be a bit of a rough fight, huh? Probably. I was early. Dang. Whew. Man, we have good poise. I don't think about that very often, but really shows it here, huh? And she's probably gonna want to waterfowl from this point. Yeah, that's okay. Hey, I still remember how to do that dodge. You're running R2, by the way, is that of a lance, which is really good. I think people were a little bit upset by this weapon when it released because it's called a sword lance and you don't get like any greatsword moveset. Ah, that's one of the downsides right there. It whiffs if somebody's lunging at you like that. But it's a really strong weapon overall. I'm just a little bit rusty today. Yeah, like I know not to do that sort of thing, but here we are. That's what happens when you don't fight her for about 2 weeks. As you can see though, yeah, I still have that option select down. The frost comes in real fast against her. We'll just be safe. Yeah, that's going to be a really strong way to build up frostbite as well. This thing gets, yeah, 153 as you saw there, if you actually could see that. We've used up a lot of our healing already. I don't think it'll be a big deal. I think once we get back into the swing of things, this will be real easy. Even with her slightly higher magic resistance, and the fact that this has lower base damage because of the magic infusion, the cold infusion, I still think this thing's damage is really good. She should frostbite here soon. Oh, that hit me. I was really hoping it wouldn't. No! So how are you guys doing? It's been a bit, huh? I've uploaded sparsely this last week. It's been very busy around what I'm doing with work and with my wife starting her teacher job and getting into it. Oh, plus, dude, we've been having a lot of car troubles. I don't know about you guys, but like having an old car can be a real pain sometimes, you know? It's one of those things where like we're trying to save money, but in the process of saving money to get a new car, you gotta like deal with the old car still. So that's fun. Anyway, I will say this thing has a little bit lower range, it feels sometimes, compared to other swords, or to other heavy thrusting swords, but that's okay. I'm running a very standard loadout on this one. I forgot to go over that. Just a defensive loadout. No. Yeah, just don't respect her. It'll go a lot better. Your running R1 is incredibly strong on this weapon. Unless you just whiff, you know, as it does sometimes. Ooh, that was improper movement, but it'll work. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. Ouch. It was already too late. I knew I was dead before it actually hit, but that's okay. Uh, hmm. This really shows the rust, huh? Let me go over my build real quick. It is completely defensive, besides the two-headed sword talisman. So you've got your standard Dragon Crest Great Shield, Crimson Seed +1, and Blessed Blue Dew. These three will give you like infinite uptime on your weapon arts, as well as giving you very big survivability. And then two-handed sword talisman, two-handed great sword talisman, two-handed sword talisman. It is just a 15% damage boost. It's really hard to turn down. I will say I haven't been using the weapon art. If I remember correctly, it adds like 30 to 60 extra frostbite buildup on your weapon. So it means right here she should frostbite in 2 hits, I believe. Yeah. She only has like 213 base frostbite resistance. So she is incredibly weak to frostbite. I felt like poking there, but I thought I'd mistime it, so I just waited. He probably wants to waterfowl here soon. Well, option selector. Woo, that looks pretty when you splash in the water with that weapon art, dude. Hey, all I wanted was the weapon buff. Oh my goodness gracious, I should have died there, guys. I completely mistimed that roll and deserve to be very much so punished for that. Yeah, that was a pretty good running R2. Oh, timing's just a little bit off, that's okay. I'm not typically a fan of this running R2, but when it comes to applying statuses at a really high rate, this is the way to do it, honestly. Yeah, I thought I might be a bit close for that. That's okay. And like, this is hitting with rather reduced damage, especially since we've split with magic as well. And we're still hitting her real hard with these running R2s and stuff. Not to mention you get that 15% damage. Or however much percentage damage it is off from the max health. Plus the 15% damage bonus when they're frostbitten. It was really hard to complain about this. I think if I delayed my R1 there, it would have worked a little better, but that's okay. Jump to the side, you don't respect it. We should probably get a stance break soon, I'd like to believe. That was bad. But we dodged it like I knew what I was doing or something. New dodge for Malenia's jumping attack just dropped. Turns out a running R2 positions you perfectly. And it only does that because it forced me to run past her. You could have died there, dude. Please stop. One more hit. Okay, there we go. Remember, you run around her, then you drink. Eat. We probably have enough time to get our weapon buff up. Please don't treat it like a projectile. That's all I ask. Perfect. That's okay. We'll take an uncharged R2 there. Oh, I'm glad we had stamina. That would be an embarrassing way to die. I was a little early on that, but that's okay. I don't think she's going to attack the clones, but yeah, I'll put some distance between us just in case. Yeah, that's pretty good. She should kick here soon. Nope, I wasn't ready because she staggered from frostbite. I'm gonna heal. Shouldn't have, but that's okay. Oh no. Yeah, we're just gonna outrun this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's basically my timing for it. And I just run that same pattern. And it tends to work pretty good for dodging attack the clones, I would say. That one took me a real long time to learn, honestly. Hey lady, can you chill? And that was definitely pun intended, totally. Anyway. Sorry, now I'm imagining, you know, I said a very basic pun, pointed it out, not like, you get a little bit wild here, you know? Being the most mundane joke I could make. Like to... Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh no. I got too wild, dude. No. We like to get a little bit crazy. Anyway. Man, I'm dying a lot to her, huh? I mean, it's only 3 deaths, but it's basically gonna be probably just me fighting Malenia this episode, huh? I gotta shake this rust off. It's been... I mean, it has been almost 2 weeks since I fought her. I've been playing a lot of other games. I've been, I know I haven't posted very many game reviews right now, but I've gotten a lot of games and I've played them. I just haven't uploaded the videos yet, and I really need to. There have been some really interesting games I've received. Most of them are really cheap games. This is not a bad thing, it's just interesting which games I get. Galaxy Burger is one of them. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but basically it plays like Cook Serve Delicious or more like Papa's Pizzeria type games. Those ones where like basically somebody comes in, they place a very specific order, and then you fill it. But unlike Cook Serve Delicious, it's not like super tight. You gotta be really fast and proper with everything. It's way more lax. Is she not frostbitten? That was a terrible roll on my part, huh? Frostbite, yeah. You know, she really does have a cool aesthetic, huh? I don't talk about it much. She's kind of awesome. I don't know, the red with the brown actually really works and makes her look... I don't know. I mean, I guess she is a demigod. They're basically royalty, right? Yeah, we had to roll 3 times there. I thought she might do the flip, but I was trying to beat her to it. One thing, if you haven't noticed, this thing uses like very little stamina. That's part of being a heavy thrusting sword. But like, jeez, it's good. Gonna heal one more time. I'm getting back into the swing a bit, huh? Why even let her do that flash, honestly? Ow. Everyone's mad. Man, the tracking on that's rough. I don't know why I use that charge R2 or that running R2 at all. I think it's rough. It's not great, but I mean, it applies good status. Alright, don't respect her there. Well, she got away from it. Oh, what a trade, dude. Can't be killed by statuses or any sort of chunk damage like that. If you were curious why she didn't die immediately. Which, honestly, I don't like their solution to it. It's ended up... It hasn't caused me much pain, but it's caused me just enough pain to dislike it. Wow, that's like a perfectly timed setup, too, huh? We actually only had enough time for that because she went for the grab. So maybe do uncharged R2s for that. Kick me? Oh. It's just like high school, dude. Anyway. I guess I could do a running R2 again. Then she'll kick at me? I mean, like, this works, right? Uncharged R2, there we go. Yeah, alright, we got her in a much better loop this time, and this is more so how this fight should be going. We're only about 15 minutes in. I can probably give Radagon a shot or two, huh? No. Man, she's jumped like every single time, dude. Wow, this is awkward. Okay, thank you. Oh, I got kicked. No, don't attack the clones me, dude. Okay. I thought for sure she would. It's gonna be really hard to push advantage now because she hasn't used attack the clones. Okay, here we go. Why did I try walking around her there? Excuse me? My brain broke, I'm sorry. I shouldn't heal, I should just run. She didn't clones me, dude. Now I'm just confused. And worried. Oh no. Oh, that was bad. I'm bad at dodging this dude. From that angle. Alright, now I'm assuming she'll want to waterfowl from here. Right? No? I am so confused, dude. What is she doing? Why hasn't she attacked the clones for me yet? You do have that as an option, I guess, technically. Since you've got a sword spear, a rapier. Why did I say sword spear, dude? If you're unsure about the timing on that sort of attack, okay, she died. But if you're unsure about the timing on her triple slash, you could just shield poke, and it's really safe. Dude, I died a lot there, huh? She didn't do attack the clones at the end at all, which confuses me to no end. Things that are weak to thrust, you have the Dancing Lion. You have what's her name, Relena, and you've got Radon. All three of these guys have 0% thrust resist. So, one thing else about Radon, buff before you go in. I'm gonna just fight Radon like once or twice and probably die. I am so rusty. But if you're lucky, you can use Chilling Mist, and he'll actually partially frostbite himself at the start if he just jumps at you. Yeah, like this. Wow, I way rolled that early. Hey, what's going on with my camera? Why were you hanging so low, dude? Oh no, my kid cats are fighting. Did I ever tell you guys that we got a fourth cat? She's very cute, but Merlin does not get along with her. Why roll towards that dude? I'm asking for that kind of damage, for that kind of trouble. Really, this thing's doing really good damage to him, honestly. I'm still going for the rolling R1s. You could do a run R2 here for the extra frostbite buildup. Don't really know if it's worthwhile, but you can. I think he's about to phase transition, right? Actually, I should heal before he phase transitions. That is smart. I think there's a lot of opening in that timing there that I just don't take advantage of, by the way. Whoops. Alright, what are you choosing? I'll take that. Never mind, I don't take it. Please don't ever do that to me again. Where was my block, dude? I was trying to swap from two-handing. Ugh. Fortunately, I missed him here. Follow up? No follow up. And we even got the frostbite on him. I actually didn't really know he followed up on that attack. We're hitting for over 1,000. Oh no. Ah, I'm confused because I'm blocking. Oh, I'm dead. Goodbye. I didn't die. Holy cow, guys. Oh, that reaches. Who knew? Dude, he frostbites so easily with this weapon. My cats are so upset at each other in the background. I doubt you guys can hear them hissing, but like... No, I wanted to swap from two-handing, dude. This sucks. Now he's gonna do this to me. Alright. What the? I'm too slow on this. Nah. I try not rolling there, and I always forget that's just the wrong choice. Like, if I get hit by that first part, that's just the wrong choice. I think I'm dead here, right? How does this work? I don't know what to do here. Almost, except it does, like, no damage through your shield anyway. Okay. Really, dude? That hit me? Dude. Wait, did I find out the timing for that? Follow up? No follow up. Okay. Hold on. So you're saying there's a chance. I should not have gone for 3, dude. No! That was actually a really good attempt. Why don't we go kill something else and then we'll call it there. Let's go fight, like, the lion and end on a good note. But that was actually a really good attempt. I think if you're going to choose a weapon for him, Frost on this thing, on the sword spear. Why do I keep calling it a sword spear? Sword lance. What? Oh, I went to crafting. On the sword lance is like really good. I think it helped me chunk him a lot in phase 2 even, honestly. Even though his resistances in phase 2 are pretty high. I should have buffed before I came in, dude. Because he usually starts with, like, stone spray. Yeah. That's okay. This thing's really weak to thrust damage, honestly. And we'll heal. He's probably going to transform. I'll take that charge star 2 still, yeah. You know, I honestly think this is his hardest phase, is lightning, and he's like guaranteed to go into it, I'm pretty sure, from from standard. The more I play this fight, the more I think that this one's the most dangerous. And the patterns are all predetermined on his lightning. It's still really strong. I still really struggle with it, though. Also, when he's aerial like this, what's even happening, dude? To be fair, I don't think this is much of a fight that you have to respect either way, though. You could just chilling mist him there. Could probably just do it here, too, honestly. Yeah. And the bonus frostbite from chilling mist is actually really handy. Against... That's not what I wanted at all, game. Thank you very much. Against Radon is what I'm getting at, sorry. I'm getting distracted by this guy. But, it's like plus 60, which puts you at over... It puts plus 40 to 60, somewhere in that range. It puts you close to 200 either way. That is, significant, to say the least. Oh, I hate this phase too, honestly. Turns out, maybe I'm just not a big fan of this fight. I don't know. Yeah, I know, you're gonna try to frostbite me, dude. What if I just kill him, though? I don't know, I feel like I learned quite a bit about Radon today. I want to say that the meteor only hit me once. I think it hits multiple times if you try blocking it. Overall, though, I think this weapon's really good, and once my rust wore off against Malenia, and even against Radon there, like, I was doing pretty good, honestly. So I'm going to say it's a pretty solid weapon. Not only that, it's just good to get for the weapon art itself. If you like a good bleed weapon, this with the bleed, or what this weapon art that it comes with, plus bleed, ends up stacking so fast. Because you get like 170 bleed or something, 180, and then you use the charging weapon art, and it hits like 5 or 6 times. And that's pretty effective against things that don't stagger easily. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Oh, we are at 493 subscribers. We're very close to getting 500 still. We're just a little bit off, and I haven't grown much because I've been doing a bad job posting. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.